How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's DIY Garage, and today we have some good news because we finally got the title in for the Z3. So a lot of you guys have saw this car previously in the other videos, and I didn't put much up on it because we were still waiting on getting the title back for it. And we have the title back. This car does carry a salvage title. It does have 59,000 original miles on it. And I'm probably going to put it on eBay. I thought I'd go ahead and do a short video on it for you guys first. And you can see here I haven't cleaned it or anything. It's just the way I got it. And the interior is pretty much immaculate. Has an M3 steering wheel, and it is 59,000 original miles. It is a stick, so it's a 5-speed. I think it's ZF box and these years. Interior is pretty much immaculate. Has a little tiny bit of wear on the seat, as you can see here. That's pretty normal for these higher bolster seats. The top is all good. The only thing with the top, it has a little bit of trim coming off. It doesn't leak. It is the original top. All the paint, other than obviously it's crashed, other than the front, is all pretty much like brand new. And if you've seen the last videos, this thing was wrecked in the front. And so it needs a hood for sure. It also needs the frame rails are just a little bit bent on the very tips. And let's see, so it's going to need a new bumper. It's going to need a core support. I have the old core support, and luckily I kept the old core support with all the bolts in it, with all the hardware. So it has the hood latches, and I think somebody did cut one of the hood cables to get it open. Yeah, this one right here. So the main cable going from the box to the very end here. And it does have one headlight in the passenger side seat. Now I went in and stringed this car. The frame is not bent back into the strut tires at all. It's all in front of the strut tires. And it did have the AC condenser on it when I got it, and it was kind of mangled. We went in, just took it off on this side of the bolt, so all the lines are good. I pinched them off so no moisture or water got into them. Well, that's a real common problem on wrecked cars. You don't want those sitting open. So whenever I took it off, it had a little bit of Freon come out, but not much. So the system should be good. And it still has the engine oil cooler. I have it just hooked over here. It's just a single loop. All that's all good. This car does start and run. Obviously only so long without the radiator in it. And I do have all the radiator hoses and all that stuff for it. The electric fan that goes in the front was crushed, so you will have to have a new one of those. Has really good tires all around. The wheels have a little bit of the silver flaking off of them. That's pretty common on these. It's like a smoky silver kind of stuff. I forgot what you call it. Not all of them have it. Mainly just that front one, and this one back one is really coming off. You can see that all this is all off, and on the center it's all still there. And on the front one, I think it's pretty much good to go, not flaking off at all. And the trunk is where the battery is, of course. I just said this battery is not good to have this sitting out of here. Everything's good. All the stuff's in the CD changer. Everything else is there. This is a single owner, so it wasn't molested. It wasn't beat up on. A lot of you guys, you know, if it's gonna have to get shipped, I might just have to go and eat it and just put a battery in it. I know a lot of shipping companies basically want you to have the car running and driving. If not, the rate's different. So like I said before, this is a 2001. This does have the 3.0, so the same engine as the 330 and 530, the M54. And I would imagine it's probably a pretty fast car, but fortunately I won't get to know that. I don't have time to put this thing together. And probably the worst part about this is sourcing a hood. The rest of the parts are dirt cheap and easy to come by, but the hood is too big to ship, and that kind of causes the issue. But if you know where a hood's at for it, this could be a pretty easy fix. Go and open up. It has a little bag thing back here to put the top in, and so then it has one headlight with it. I think the headlight's good. It has one little tab broken off. That is the, what is that, the driver's side Driver's side headlight, yeah. No, passenger side, I'm sorry. Passenger side headlight, that comes with it. And like I said, I do include, or will include, the core support and all those pieces. And I think one or both of the bumper shocks are in it. I think just one's with it. And it was hanging on there, I just unbolted it. And but that's it, guys. Here's the car. If you guys are interested, just let me know. If not, that's cool. I thought I'd just put the video up and see what happened.